It's time for Rodriguez Reviews, everybody. Hey guys, this is Nick, and this is my review on the Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii was Nintendo's response to the 6th generation GameCube failure, and while it was still in development, the Wii was codenamed Revolution, and the Wii really was a revolution in the gaming industry. The inclusion of the motion controls on the Wii remotes made the Wii a huge revolution in the industry. I got my Wii on launch year on December 25th, 2006. I was 6 years old, and I can thank Nintendo for getting me into gaming. The Wii, me and my sister really wanted to get the Wii super badly, to the point where my dad went to a Target and Best Buy and GameStop every single day ever since the Wii came out to see if he could buy one for us for Christmas. He was never able to find one. So, that Christmas, I was really hoping for a Wii, and when I woke up on Christmas morning and ran downstairs, I was greeted to the wonderful box of a white Nintendo Wii. Me and my sister freaked out, and it came with Wii Play, which also came with a Wii Remote, because the Wii Remotes were really scarce at the time. And we freaked out. We were so happy. My uncle came over, and I can also thank for getting me into gaming, because he bought me an Xbox 360, but that's for another time. But he came over, and he said, "Oh my god, but I couldn't even get one of these," because the Wii was in such limited supply. But enough about that. But anyway, I have to thank Nintendo for giving me such an amazing time with this Wii, and I'm sad to see that it's stopping. The Nintendo Wii was talked about at the 2004 E3 conference, and finally was showed off at the 2005 E3 conference. I mean, the president of Nintendo pulled it out of his motherfucking pocket. Holy motherfucking shit!
You want a revolution? Well, we've got one.
Anyway, at the time of the 2005 E3 conference, the Wii was codenamed Revolution, and Nintendo talked about a couple games, mainly the packing game of Wii Sports, because that was the game that made a lot of people buy the console. And in September of 2005, Nintendo finally showed the Wii Remote off on a Tokyo Game Show. And finally, in 2006, at the E3 press conference, the Wii won several awards for Best in Show and a bunch of other things because it's such an amazing console. Basic Wii package consisted of a white Nintendo Wii, one Wii Remote and silicone condom, thing to go around the Wii Remote, Wii Sports, which came with a manual, but I lost it. I have 2 Wii Sports in here. Wii Sports, and of course the sensor bar, so that it could help the Wii Remote, and the AV and power outputs, which are plugged to my TV, because I still play my Wii. That's right, I didn't give it to GameStop like stupid people! So, the Wii's launch was one of the most successful launches of all time, and one of the most anticipated. On the launch date of November 19th, 2006, in the US, the Wii launched into the hands of many eager people. By September of the next year, the Wii had surpassed the Xbox 360. This was the first time a Nintendo console had led its generation in sales since the Super Nintendo Entertainment System in 1992. Because of this, the Wii was in short supply until 2008, by the time selling 1.8 million units per month. The Wii had sold 10.9 million consoles by July 2008, and by the end of its lifespan, on October 24th, 2013, in Japan, the Wii sold 100.3 million consoles worldwide, proving that Nintendo wasn't actually fucking around and totally won the 7th generation of game consoles. So this right here is a Model 1 Wii, and that is a Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, the Nintendo Entertainment System is significantly bigger than the Wii, laying down. It's 2 Wiis in comparison to make the height of the Nintendo Entertainment System, but standing up because of the optical drive, the Wii is much taller, because it has optical disc drive. And the Wii is about the size of a Wii U. Gamepad. This is the Wii Remote. It was a pretty big deal on the console. It was a Bluetooth wireless remote that reached up to a 30-foot range on your Wii sensor and had a rumble and internal speaker, which is pretty revolutionary for the time. Hashtag revolution. Is the nunchuck. The nunchuck is basically a joystick to help with the Wii remote, which connects via the ports on the bottom. Oh, God. A more suitable joystick than the Nintendo 64. Wii is fully backwards compatible with all GameCube games via the ports that it has right here. These essential ports are a couple of the reasons why people ditched their GameCubes and went out and bought this Wii also. The Wii had 4 GameCube ports and 2 slots for your memory cards. You just go ahead. Oh, whoops. Stick right in. GameCube. Put in your memory card. Back on the stand. And play your GameCube games. It also worked with Wii games because, you know, no shit, Sherlock. The Wii itself had no lack of third-party support whatsoever. Here are just a couple of great games. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe the Wii U, but the horizons for the Wii weren't just past the store-bought games. You could go onto the Virtual Console and purchase games such as Punch-Out!, Donkey Kong, F-Zero, not Earthbound, Yoshi, Super Mario Bros. 2, all of the classic games that you love and long for on your Nintendo Entertainment System and Super Nintendo on your Virtual Console Wii. The horizons of the Wii. Now you may be asking me, Nick, how can such an award-winning console make me give it away in 2009, only like 3 years after its release? Well, I'll tell you right now. The negatives of this console, the Nintendo Wii, were that the console itself only had a 512 megabyte hard drive. Therefore, you had to put in an SD card in order to have your Virtual Console games on here, which utterly sucked, let me tell you. Because at the age of like 8, I didn't even know that I needed this. I was just like, Mommy, I can't download more games. Our Wii is broken. We have to get another one. So I didn't even know what an SD card was. Also, the Wii itself doesn't play frickin' DVDs. Because of the GameCube capabilities and those small ass discs, you can't play GameCube games in this thing. You can't play DVDs, which sucks butt. Because I got this and I'm like, Mom, I'm gonna go watch like a movie. I went over to my TV, put in a movie in this thing, it said the disc isn't readable. I'm like, what the hell? Went to my mom, I can't watch TV. She's like, no, yeah, you can. I'm like, nah, I can't. She's like, yeah, you can. Total bummer. Another thing wrong with this Wii, it only had AV output. 2009, HD TVs start rolling around, everyone's getting rid of their CRTs. HD TVs don't really have AV. So, the thought of having an AV output for this thing was stupid. And it was horrible. It was a horrible idea. It should have had HDMI in the later models, which it did not. Which was a stupid decision on Nintendo's half. I mean, I'm a gamer, so I have tons of HDMI. I have my Xbox here, my Wii U here, my Apple TV, and every once in a while my Ouya. But this is a disgrace. The Wii has to be hooked up to this landline of a hunk of junk with my Super Nintendo, my Genesis, PlayStation, and N64, and don't forget my NES. Oh my God. This is monkey butt. That was my review of the Nintendo Wii. All in all, I believe for what the Wii was, it was an amazing console, and it deserves more credit, especially for what it did for the gaming industry. I give this console a 9.5 out of 10 in my review because of its revolution and overall fun. Thank you, have a good night, and remember, game on. I found the manual for Wii Sports. Bam! Full color. Oh.